in this season, I've been lonely. And in this season, I don't show up a lot as I used to. So I noticed that I show up more for people than they do me. And it's not like I'm counting, but in this season,
you need your people, you need your tribe, you need somebody to help
and I
stay
noticed that if I'm not the one showing up, then we really don't communicate.
Yeah. It's all good. It's some tissue right there too. That's why I got it. Because I already know have your sister passed and taught you about how short and sacred life really is. Somebody asked that question. Because you have had a hard week grieving your sister, and I know that I felt you in the spirit. I was like, okay, let me show up for her however, I have the capacity for, because I know how that feels to just not know.
Yeah, I was in a bubble bath and she texted me right as I was literally scrolling my sister's picture. I had been in this bathtub for 2 hours. I literally had to stand up and shower afterwards. I was in the tub for 2 hours trying to scroll my sister's social media to see if she threw hints. How we go and look at people's pages and we be like, oh, they was telling us. The only thing that told me was everything that she had to do for her daughter before she died, graduation wise and prom wise, she done. It was paid for. So I feel like she was ahead of the game on that. And that may not have been that, because when it came to her kids, she was always that. But I was scrolling her page trying to figure out, because when you talk to somebody at 9 o'clock and at 12:15 your niece is knocking on the door saying something is wrong, and then you still ain't processed that, because you're thinking, because my nephew have seizures, you thinking, oh, it's one of the kids. And I'm thinking the only reason why I ain't seen my sister is because she told my niece to come get me. And we live across the street from each other. So, and I'm still in this. I might not show it because I have to function. I got 5 people looking at me every single day to function. So I have to get up and move for 5 people.
Yeah.
But who's getting up and checking and moving to see if I'm okay? And I literally am that for so many people, or have been. But I've had some people now come to me and be like, I needed you to show up. I don't have it to give. I don't have the strength to show up in no other way but for those 5 people at the moment.
This is the Grace the Gardens podcast. I'm your host, Constance Terrell. Today's topic is what it is. We're just here building chemistry with our amazing new co-host for season 4. And y'all have sent in questions and we're going to answer some of them. But before we do that, I'm so excited that you're here. It's been hell.
It's always hell.
Don't speak that. We good. Stick 'em, but don't stop playing. So I'm so excited you're here. So for those that don't know you yet, tell us a little bit about you, who you are as a woman, a mother, and a believer. Let's start there. We gotta come out the gate strong, because we've been through it. Take me through there. So I know people, you're really not a stranger, but give them a little background so they can know. Stick a fork in it. It's done. They know.
Y'all know me. It's Oceania.
That was ghetto. But go ahead. Y'all know me.
Yeah, boo. Well, by this time, I mean, they do. They done seen me a couple times.
Okay.
So, a mother.
How many kids you got?
5.
Oh,
That's fine. This stage in my life as a mom, I'm just trying to get it right. Like, there ain't no manual. So, I mean, me as a mom, I think I'm a pretty cool mom. I handle my business. I do what got to be done. As a godly woman,
Big G.
I wouldn't be here without him. I'm telling you, because I've been through some stuff. Teen mom. Yeah, I've been through some stuff. So y'all learn what all I've been through and how God done brought me through.
Yeah.
And so y'all will see the kind of woman I am, godly. I guess I wanted to show. I wanted to exude, like, past what I say. Like, I want y'all to be able to see it. So y'all will see it. I know that it shows.
Okay. So how did you come across the Grapes to Gardens, and what made you say yes into stepping into like this co-host role? Because even though you feel like it's, I don't know, I ain't gonna say cursed or like bad juju or whatever, like I knew for sure that God had directed me to bring you on as a co-host. I mean, I'm sitting here, I wasn't even thinking about you. I ain't even, but I know for sure that, we supposed to be here. You're supposed to be my co-host for this season. So what made you say yeah, and what you think about, like, being a co-host for a freaking podcast?
I always knew that I'm supposed to do something like this or just speak, period.
Yeah.
But I'm always pushed back, I think, by the enemy. The enemy keeps trying to silence me because of some of the stuff that I've probably been through. Like I said, I've been chasing a social media career since I was like, man, I've been chasing a social media career since like 2015.
Oh, well.
So that's like me and my children. We've been chasing that for a while. And I always, like I said, I never get the publicity. Like, I never get like the support behind it. And I just know that people still will. I know that they will. So when you called and it already was at the back of my mind, like, I was excited for the first podcast. I enjoyed it. It's like my element. It's like, it feel like home. When I'm over here, I don't feel forced to be here.
Yeah.
And we weren't, I don't know if y'all know, but we didn't talk before I came to the podcast. Yes, I've spoken to her. I spoke to her on social media, like commenting. I filled out the form for me to be able to do it or whatever. But yeah, I mean, we didn't talk before this.
Yeah.
And so, like, even when I got around her, even though I was supporting her behind the scenes, like, I would go to watch the podcast, I would go to the events, I would always show up.
Front row.
Yeah, I didn't know her before that, but she always makes me feel at home. So I didn't feel like a stranger to it.
Facts. So when you hear like the phrase Grapes Garden, what does that mean to you in this season?
Things that die and grow again. Like, basically, to me, when I hear it, I was telling my uncle earlier, because he was like, what's the name of the podcast? And I was like, Grapes to Gardens. And he was like, what that mean? I was like, I don't really know. I was like, but to me, it kind of sounded like things that die and like reborn again, like they grow, kind of like God rose and died. I think of it like that. So things that are flourishing, whatever people think has died, you're bringing it back to life.
Facts. If you were on recording right now, just having girl time, what would we be doing? Because a little backstory, we have to be hot, honest, open, and transparent, humble, open, and transparent. Recording this session has been the biggest headache, but God. We lost the T7. I lost the T7, and don't nobody know what a T7 is? Look it up. The mics was doing whatever they wanted to do. It was just a tumultuous day as it pertains to setting it up, and that's okay. We're here now. But if we didn't have to go through all of that, like, what you would be doing right now if you wasn't filming right now?
But the day that I've had, I probably would be trying to find somebody to go fix the tire. I had a flat today. Like, it's been a horrible day, y'all. Like, no cap. But like, if none of that happened, I'd probably be in bed. No cap. This has been a hard week for me. Just this week in general. Started off Monday. Yeah. It's been a hard week.
So I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna transition it because I want to talk through that, because I do feel like there's healing in words and speaking and just community, and for you to be vulnerable enough to like let our audience, into your world as much as you have the capacity for. We're gonna talk about that. So, what's one word that describes you, and what's one word that you describes me that you have seen so far?
Go getter for you.
Mm.
Because even what you shared with me a couple weeks ago, it ain't stopped you. And even though I know you get overwhelmed,
Thanks.
you still push.
Yeah.
Like, not just from the podcast. I'm saying, like, you push in order to, like, call people, to check on people, to, like I told you last night, like, I'm grateful. Like, you do a lot of things and you don't notice. And I was just telling my daughter this morning, I was like, in this season, I've been lonely. And I was like, never mind. In this season, I've been lonely. And in this season, I don't show up a lot as I used to. So I noticed that I show up more for people than they do me. And it's not like I'm counting, but
it's
in this
like
season,
you need your people, you need your tribe, you need somebody to help
and I
stay your
noticed that if I'm not the one showing up, then we really don't communicate.
Yeah. It's all good. It's some tissue right there too. That's why I got it. Because I already know.
No, I do not hate y'all because of it. It's just, it's a season. It's the season I'm in. It might be necessary.
Yeah, and then dealing with like grief and depression and like anxiety, without knowing what the heck happened to your freaking sister. You're grieving that.
Yeah.
I guess we can just pivot. We can pivot there because there was the question that was asked. Just 1 second. Let me find the question. It says, how do you process grief when life doesn't slow down for it? What lessons have your sister passed and taught you about how short and sacred life really is? Somebody asked that question. Because you have had a hard week grieving your sister, and I know that I felt you in the spirit. I was like, okay, let me show up for her. However, I have the capacity for it because I know how that feels to just not know.
Yeah, I was in a bubble bath and she texted me right as I was literally scrolling my sister's picture. I had been in this bathtub for 2 hours. I literally had to stand up and shower afterwards. I was in the tub for 2 hours trying to scroll my sister's social media to see if she threw hints. How we go and look at people's pages and we be like, oh, they was telling us. The only thing that told me was everything that she had to do for her daughter before she died, graduation wise and prom wise, she done. It was paid for. So I feel like she was ahead of the game on that. And that may not have been that because when it came to her kids, she was always that.
Yeah.
But and not just her children. For me, she paid for my homecoming, made sure I was okay for prom, all of that kind of stuff. So she did that for people. She showed up for people. Anybody who knows her knows that. But I was scrolling her page trying to figure out, because when you talk to somebody at 9:00 and at 12:15 your niece is knocking on the door saying something is wrong, and then you still ain't processed that because you're thinking, because my nephew have seizures, you thinking, oh, it's one of the kids. And I'm thinking the only reason why I ain't seen my sister is because she told my niece to come get me. And we live across the street from each other. So, and I'm still in this place. See, like with my best friend who passed away 2021, which was one of the hardest things for me, because this is family that I build. Like, these are people that I get so close to because they show that they love me. I don't have to ask for this love. It's always shown. No matter what, when we mad at each other, we argue. Me and my sister argue because we were siblings.
Yeah.
But she knew I was the baby. And so when she introduced me to people, she's like, this my baby sister.
Yeah.
And she treated me as a baby. Do you got tissue in your house? Do you got this in your house? Because if you don't, come to my house and get it.
Yeah.
Or I'm about to go to the store and go get it. Like, even though I thought that I always had enough, my sister always wanted me to have more. But losing her has been hell to pay. I might not show it because I have to function. I got 5 people looking at me every single day to function. So I have to get up and move for 5 people.
Yeah.
But who's getting up and checking and moving to see if I'm okay? And I literally am that for so many people, or have been. But I've had some people now come to me and be like, I needed you to show up. I don't have it. to give. I don't have the strength to show up in no other way but for those 5 people at the moment.
Let's pivot a little bit. Let's just take a breath and breathe. I'm gonna cut this in. Lord, I just thank you for being a comforter. I thank you for being a waymaker. I thank you for being a provider. I thank you, God, for being a emotion regulator. I thank you for being the I am. And I ask you, God, to just comfort my friend, my sister, my her heart is maybe heavy, God, but you said cast all your cares on you because you care for us, Lord God. And you said in your word, Lord God, that those that keep their mind stayed on you, you will keep them in perfect peace, Lord God. I asked you, God, to keep her feet, God, in the direction, God, of you, of holiness. God, keep her mind, God, regulated to your word, God, to positivity. God, allow her, God, to show up and be the mother, God, that you have her to be. God, and just lift her burdens, give her direction in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
I mean, you already know I got you. You know,
I do know that.
I don't. That's why I was kind of stressing out before we were shooting, because I'm like, I have a friend that I have to show up for after this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
And you show up for your friends, and I
do.
know
I'm very
that.
loyal to my friends, because for me to call you my friend, we have been through seasons of things. You showed up for me. You showed up, and I know for her, she will literally walk them out for me. And I'll be dang if I don't show up and extend that same grace. I'm not, nothing is one-sided.
Right.
What the heck? What's the name of this? Let's name this. Let's title this this podcast. Think about it if you don't know it. 'Cause I don't know what I'm naming it.
Me neither. I thought it was a Q&A, but then
it is a Q&A because you see all these questions.
Yeah, see.
People actually, see that you're struggling and know that, your sister was important to you. So they asked a few more questions. I'll get to those too. But let me ask you this to lighten up the mood. If this podcast was a garden, what seed are you planting in it? Would you plant in it? Because I got my seed. I know I'm a seed. I know I'm
healing. A healing seed. And I just want to be healed. My heart to be healed.
Okay. I would plant faith. Because this takes faith. It takes the grit and the things to, to push through. That's the seed I would plant. Let me see. It says, somebody asked, how do you see God moving in your life in this new chapter as a mother, a co-host, and a woman of faith? Because you're navigating a lot. You have and I'm not adding insult to injury. I hope, please don't feel like I'm being funny, but you got 5 kids. Mm-hmm. That's like 5.
Yeah, but I've been living with that for 17 years.
What, 5 kids?
Well, I've been a mom for 17 years.
Yeah.
So for me, it's not hard because even I've been a mom of 5 for at least 11.
Yeah.
So
just navigating that in itself to the average person is weighty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I'm not an average person.
And I'm finna say, you have beat the odds of statistics. You have a degree. You have your stuff together as far as being mentally sound. You bring a lot to the table: wisdom, financial stability, and then you can cook. You know what I'm saying? Just all the maternal things: cook, clean, everything in between. So, yeah,
it ain't always easy. It's just you got to be built for it. Because I know people with 1 kid who make one kid look hard, and people always say you make having 5 kids look so easy. Yeah. It's not about what I make look easy, because that's all God. I can say that throughout the 17 years of being a mother, I've always had God show up in the form of people. It ain't always been family, in the form of just He show up. My last son wouldn't even be here on Earth. At 6 months, he was on life support. No brain activity, nothing. So that's when I asked God to show me who he was. That's when he found. That's when that's why I said 2015. 2015 was the year of, like, whew. 2015. Yep. That was a year. Like, it was a year, like, for me. And I asked God to show up, and he asked me, like, you do something for me, I got you.
Yeah.
And he done always had me.
Yeah.
So, like, when I had these times, like how I'm feeling, like with my sister or whatever, I know that it's temporary. I just know that I have to feel it. I don't go to drugs, or I don't go to alcohol. I sit in my pain. Like, there's no, like, I'm not that type of person to, like, okay, I'm going through something, let me go and drink this pain away. Yeah. No, I am the person that want to feel. I want all this to happen. And now I'm getting to a point where like I said, my client moved around so much this week, and it wasn't that she wasn't coming, because this is a faithful client. It's a client that I've been knowing. So it was okay for her to move around, but I just feel like God said it was necessary for you. Like, even when I broke my ankles, it's necessary for you to sit down. In this moment, I need you to sit down. He just sitting me down and making me look at life a little bit different. And I'm understanding. So, like I said, it might look on the outside to people as if, like, I'm struggling. I'm not struggling. I'm just navigating. I'm trying to listen. I'm trying to hear God when he talking to me. So in order to hear God, you got to be sound. You got to be still. And I feel like sometimes he make me so still because I'm so used to moving. And then, like I said, I'm that person. I'm you to a lot of people. Yeah. So when people stopped seeing me show up, they was just like, you acting funny. Yeah. And it's never that. You just got to see past, because I felt offended at times, but I'm like, they don't understand, because they so used to me being their rock that they don't notice that when I need a rock. Yeah. I'm so used to showing up. I'm so used to pulling up to everybody's house. I got all the groceries. Let's cook. Me and the kids coming to chill with y'all. I'm on that type of time with all my friends. And so now that I'm the one that need, it just feel weird because I'm not there. Yeah. And I understand, like, that's like my friends having to, like, grieve me, but you're not grieving me. That I just know I'm coming back better, and I do have y'all on my mind.
And it's not about, and let me just stop you right there, because it's not when grieving, you grieving that part of me of always being the strong one, but at the end of the day, I feel like you need to compartmentalize people and put them in their place and set boundaries. Like, who wants a one-sided relationship? You know what I'm saying? I think the conversation needs to be had, because my tribe and my people that I have around me that I call my friends is not one-sided. If I don't have it, they got it.
And that's how my friends are. But
and they don't make me feel, less than. And they always pouring. They don't always have a hand out and their cup out. Like,
it's me too, though, because I'm the type of person that will tell you everything is okay. Why I've told you that it wasn't, yeah, I don't know, but nobody else around me knows that, because I hide everything. I'm literally like a 24-hour type of person. This week, having to do this for a week, yeah, it done wore me down. I don't like it, like, because normally I'm just like you got 24 hours, one night only. My favorite song by Ty Tribute.
Only one night though.
Yes, only one night.
Only one night though.
You can do all that screaming, crying,
yeah,
all that. You got one night because you got stuff to do. That's normally me, but I ain't been able to be that in this season. Like I said, it's the fact of no closure. Yeah, I don't know what happened. That's it. If I knew what happened, like with Nemo, I knew what happened. It took me a while to grieve. I put myself in therapy, but I knew what happened. With my sister, I don't know what happened. Yeah. So, and it wasn't no signs, no nothing. I don't know. The doctor don't even know what happened. Her death certificate say natural causes, and in the hospital, it say different stuff. And we know it wasn't. I don't know. I can't say what I know. I don't know.
And that's all right not to know. You know what I'm saying? So we be both navigating things like losses. Heck, I just recently lost my job. You know what I'm saying? So
that too. I lost a job when my sister died. I worked for her. Yeah, we worked together.
So, I mean, we both navigating losses. I get that. But to still show up and be that is what it's all about. So,
Yeah.
who's more likely to cry during the first episode?
Probably was me.
I just had to say that. Somebody asked, like, who was more likely to cry? If we did a girls trip, where would we go and why?
I want to go to Chicago.
Oh, Chicago is a beautiful city. I've been there.
I've been to Chicago, but I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah. And what I be seeing now, like, it's a lot of stuff. Like, I got a list of stuff I want to do in Chicago.
Let's do it. So, what's one thing you and I have in common that you didn't expect? That's a question that I want to know.
How strong we are.
Like,
we basically the same person. No, I didn't know you before now. And, like, I see, like, I'm that person that texts a friend out of the blue and they be like, how you know to text me? And, like, you been that person for me. How many times have I said that? Probably like 3 times I've said, dang, you messaged me right when I needed it.
Yeah.
Or you called right when I needed you to call.
Yeah. I think I'm a needy person. I be FaceTiming.
I'm an empath. And I think you are too.
Yeah. And I'll be like, let me FaceTime her and see what she doing. Because I don't talk regular. If I talk regular, my phone finna die. Like, you already know.
I appreciate that you call. And nobody ever called my phone until you call. I be like, folks jealous. Like,
I be FaceTiming you like, girl, what's going on over there? I'll be all in the background. Like, what is going on? I
don't be going on over there.
Nothing.
Like, I'm never doing nothing.
Nothing. So, what's the next question? What's a phrase or affirmation that you live by and you think I would love to live by this affirmation and phrase?
Only
one night though.
I would definitely say that's literally I tell
only
that to all my friends. I tell, like, me and my twins, goddad, have a bond like this, and then we get real vulnerable with each other about stuff. And I'd be like, what time is it? It's 8:09. By 8:09 tomorrow, together.
Yeah.
Like, have together.
Yeah. My phone's dead. I'm sad about it. Well, do you remember, what do you hope our listeners gain from seeing us walk in transparency together? Because I feel like this is, a therapy session for you to talk about the built up, pressures of this week, of this month. I'm going to talk about whatever I'm going through. I just navigated a job loss and a breakup.
The breakup.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta take a moment of silence for that, because I literally celebrate this man's birthday. In the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, I'm breaking up with him. When he leave and go home, I'm never talking to him again. But I will hope, and I wanted him to have a good time, and I showed him a good time.
Oh, that's me. That's why I said, I see
as I'm shopping for his things, I had the 5 senses, and he was all happy and da. But in my mind, I'm like, oh, I'm never talking to you again. I'm through. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted him to enjoy his thing.
Still wanting somebody to enjoy something, or something when in the back of your mind, I do not want to do this. I'm through. This is over. Never doing it again. But I've been there.
But yeah, I hope the listeners gain just a level of trust that know that leaders go first. And I am a natural born leader, and me putting my business out there, letting y'all know whatever, I share, know that y'all can do it too. This is a safe space. And that I'm here, you're not alone. Because did you see that man almost jumped off that bridge today?
I thought that was old.
Was it?
I thought I seen that before, but even if it was, I remember
things like that. I want, people to watch this podcast and to experience us and know that
it's still good people out there.
Yes. That love the Lord.
Yeah.
That's not on drugs.
And everybody that's not out to get something from you or get you.
Yeah.
Because I just said that earlier. My cousin asked me, what do I think about the black culture and why they act the way they act? I said, everybody acted from a level of hurt. If I did half the things that happened in my family or that I've seen growing up, or if I acted from the trauma that I have.
Yeah. I'll be somewhere in the rock.
Man.
I'll be a drunk. I'll be a prostitute.
People operate from their trauma these days.
They do.
And I want people to know that you are not your trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah, because traumatic things are going to happen. Life is going to happen. And we're going to have to just stick through it.
Yeah.
Remember, only one night. You only got one night.
Though.
I get this for a week. I'm just going to ride this on out to Saturday.
I got a few more questions to ask, and then we're going to wrap up. But do you remember those questions that was asked? Because I didn't get a chance to print those out. I don't. My phone.
I do know. One question was like, when the last time we spent the night over somebody's house?
I'm going home. Who? I don't spend that with nobody. I'm too grown to spend that. No, I'm just playing. My mama. I spent that with my mama a couple of months ago.
But yeah, I don't know if they were saying romantically or not. But
yeah, that was a question that somebody asked. But I just hate that we couldn't.
My brother's house all the time. It's my house.
Yeah. What's another question? Because these are some good ones too. But I know those.
Something about
my phone that
it should be on now. Don't you got a quick charger?
Yeah, I got a fast charger. But we're gonna spend a block on that because this time is been well spent. So we're gonna
have some of them good questions that's on there.
Did you seen some of these?
No.
Okay.
I didn't see nothing but the first page.
Morning person or night owl?
Night owl. I don't really know that because I be in bed at 8 o'clock.
Nigga, me too. Only one night.
I'm not a morning person though.
Only one night though. Oh no, for real.
I'm not.
I mean, I'm learning to
be up in the middle of the night. I go to bed at 8 o'clock. I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and be up.
I wake up at like 3 or 4, and then I give me something to snack on. May go to the bathroom. I get back in bed.
I ain't going to sleep though. I be up. If I get up and I have to physically move to go to the bathroom, I'm up for another hour.
Yeah, no. Only one night though. Only one.
Now I got that song stuck in your head.
Yeah, no, you did. So we got it. We finna get to these questions.
Ask some of those.
I am. So, what's your go-to comfort meal when life feels heavy? Cause I got a friend that don't eat. She might eat one today.
When life heavy?
Yeah. No, just in general. So, like, what's your go-to comfort meal when life feels heavy? Somebody asked that.
Tacos, and you knew that. I don't know how, but you just knew. I love a taco. I call them tacos. I love a good authentic taco.
Castillo Barilla, baby, you showed out today.
She did. I love tacos, y'all.
I'm a freaking taco.
I'm a taco girly. I love a taco.
Can you not?
Everybody gonna be calling them tacos after this. I follow this one girl who got me saying it a long time ago, and girl, I love a taco.
Let me see these questions. So, coffee, tea, or prayer first thing in the morning?
Prayer. I don't drink no coffee.
Me either. If your life had a soundtrack, what song would play during your highlight reel?
Word. By the Walls group.
Sing it.
I need a word from you.
What? Sing the rest of it.
Why did my mind go blank? And I listen to this song every day of my life.
Like,
I listen to this song every day.
That was dry as a powder.
I can't. Y'all go listen to it. It's Word by the Walls group. I listen to it every single day.
Mine would be, child. I need a mixture between something has to break between Tasha Cobbs and Kier Sheard. Thank You by Kehlani Gavin. I Won't Complain by but we would listen to sometimes.
Oh, that's right. So I didn't know that. I still like that song.
The clouds hang low. Yeah, that did be. So if you could have dinner with any woman from the Bible, what would it be and why?
Mary, because I'm curious to know.
I want to sit down with Elizabeth because she was old. And I'm so nosy and inquisitive. Like, you was old, Carrie and John. Like,
so you want to be in her business?
And then your husband was deaf because he,
So you want to be in her business?
Yes, I'm very nosy. Man, I want to sit down with Elizabeth.
I said that the other day that I was nosy, but that's the Gemini in me, as y'all be saying. Geminis act like this. I just be wanting to know. Okay. I like clarity.
You said Mary?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I want to know how she got pregnant. For real.
What?
When she got pregnant. I want to know, like, how did it feel to just get pregnant and just wake up pregnant?
Oh, okay. What's a small daily habit that helps you stay grounded?
Looking at my kids or just waking up and putting on gospel. I know they get tired of me. They ride gospel all the way to school.
Yeah.
They do. Every morning. It start with word. That's all.
I'm going to have to listen to it tomorrow.
It starts with that and then it just go. I know they get tired of me. Oh, I know them kids get tired.
What would your 2025 word of the year be?
Love. Because no matter what, like, everything that I'm feeling is because I was shown love and because I gave love.
Yeah.
And it was true love. It don't always have to be in the form of a relationship. Well, not a romantic relationship.
I love
but
platonic.
Grief.
I love platonic relationships.
Shows you love. I told you. I just told one of my friends earlier he's a horrible friend.
That's an oxymoron. Grief shows you love.
It is. Grief shows you love. You can't grieve something you didn't love. Is you gonna grieve somebody you ain't know like that? You're not. Grief shows you love. You only gonna grieve what you was in love with. No matter if it's grief from still being they still alive or it's grief that they died. But grief shows you love. And it shows you that you was either loved correctly or loved wrong or loved altogether. But you love somebody and somebody had to love you back in order for you to really grieve them like that.
The word for me will be grit. Grit. I know, I guess I'll say grit and perseverance. Because my life is a movie sometimes. It's very hectic. It's very heavy.
That is why I tattooed this on me. Resilient.
Like taking care of my mom full time. Got these boys. Then trying to have a love life. And then trying to just get my spiritual woman together. Because if y'all don't know, I led a homosexual lifestyle 10 plus years. This new man thing is new to me. Because I'm just learning how to just be naturally with the man. Just FYI, the Lord saved me and I'm grateful that he redeemed me. Romans 12:2. So yeah, that would be my word. The last question on this before I ask like two more that they sent in. You already answered that. What's your hidden talent or fun fact? Most people don't know you can sing, and you do sing. You just don't sing in public. So y'all need to go back and watch the last one.
Like when she just said that word song, she was not singing.
So if Graves the Gardens had a slogan for me and you as a duo, what would it be?
What you think?
Take me through that. Oh man! But somebody sent in. Who do you confront if someone is cheating? Your person or the other?
My person. I don't even really care what the other person got to say. Cause I if I know that you cheating, why I'm even asking them something? Who you confront? Both of them?
I mean, no. Unless you get out of hand. Lord, I'm sorry. I don't want to be toxic. Or I just have to, but just sit there and be quiet, please. While I'm addressing.
Don't try to be messy. Let me address
me, cause when I'm addressing it, I'm coming with an army of folks. I told my friends, and my friends they ready.
Nah, I'm coming by myself. I need to know what's up. What's up with
myself? It's gonna be. I don't trust myself. You know, I need witnesses. You know, I ain't got time to call
people that tell you we done stop talking. I can't tell you to this day how we stopped talking. Like, I just told you that.
Yeah.
I don't care that much. I care, but I'll never show you I do.
Okay.
I ain't never gonna act a fool. Trust me. Trust and believe me.
You're gonna need... Okay, I'm being quiet. Being a mother of 5, how do you manage telling the person you date telling that
it's 2025?
Wait, let me read this. I feel slow. It says, being a mother of 5, how do you manage telling a person you date that, and when do you tell them?
I tell them in the beginning. That ain't nothing you can. That's my life. You call my phone, you gonna hear a kid in the background. I'm like, who that?
Heck, one of them might answer the phone.
Yeah, they gonna answer the phone, get in the phone. You see one of my kids every time FaceTime me. Somebody beside me, in front of me.
I can't wait to get them on the pod.
These kids always there in my skin. I don't have a choice but to tell people that I have kids, and I want to lead with that, because if you don't like my kids, you don't like me. You ain't gotta like them first off, but you gonna eventually have to. So if you don't like my kids, you don't like me. Period. And my kids some cool people, so that'll be you missing out. And when you see us glowing in your loss,
you going off deep end. Bring it in. Because about your kids, I know you'll go there.
Please
listen. So somebody asked, who's easier to date, men or women?
Men, for sure.
Easier to date?
Yeah. I can't say that it's easier. I've only dated one woman in my life since the question is there. One time ever. And it wasn't hard dating her.
Y'all wasn't even dating. Like,
we were dating.
That was not a title.
We didn't go together. We were dating. Dating is not a title. We were dating.
What?
You don't need a title with every person that you date.
I'm confused. I just thank the Lord right now. I don't even know. Something in my eye. I don't know. What is going on? Stop being like, Stop being, you know what I'm talking. You know what I'm finna say, didn't you? Yeah. just be glad that one of them,
well, answer the question then. I'm asking.
Okay, I don't know who either date men or women. Because I came across some.
You ain't answer my question when I said, so when you dating people, you gotta have a title with them.
What does dating mean? What does it look like?
Dating looks like, okay, I want to go on a date. It's courting. I was courting her. We were courting.
Okay, blah.
It's courtship.
Okay, thank you that you're delivered, right?
Delivered.
Great.
Never ever going back to the other side because I'm fucking gay.
Okay. I just thank the Lord for a sound mind. This question is for me. It says, what's been the most challenging thing for you going from stud to film? Ooh.
I'm not gonna say. Who was stud?
I know, right? The most challenging thing has been, I guess, well, it was my wardrobe, because I was masculine presenting. So I'm like, I didn't feel comfortable at first, like transitioning to like girly clothes. But now, baby, I love a crop top. I love some leggings. I love white toes.
They like skirts.
I love skirts, all the things. But that's where Holy Spirit had to really come in and change my desires. I didn't force myself into none of this. So that is how I would answer that question. My wardrobe. People still say my mannerisms are masculine or whatever, but
they're not really. I don't see that.
God is still working on me. It says, what did you learn from your last relationship from both men and women? Don't hold a nigga down.
I ain't never been in a relationship with a woman. I dated a woman.
I guess that was for me. Well, no, I've dated both, but for men, you don't ignore no red flags. And if he in jail,
that's for people. Period.
No, but
if you know jail, people dated you that should have been looking at the red flags.
I had sex appeal, and I still have sex appeal. So the red flags, baby, ain't no red flags over here, baby. Ain't no red flags over here. Go. What? I don't have any red flags.
Not now.
I'm redeemed.
Yeah, so you have to pay attention to people.
That's really my name in my social group. FIF redeemed. Just saying. So, what have you learned from your last? I learned that people will tell you anything, and don't date nobody in jail. For real. I'm not dating another jail person. No, I'm through. Nigga took me down through there for no reason.
What I learned from my last relationship, I don't know.
I'm not doing nothing. Oh, this one is
juicy.
What's the body count on man and woman? I ain't answering that. What's my body count? I'm not answering that.
Me neither.
I'm sorry.
That's for. I'll tell my man when I get with him.
I'll tell you.
I'll tell you.
I'm not sorry. We're not answering that.
It ain't for y'all to know. Because what do it matter?
What does it matter?
I don't really care what you did before me.
Hold on
Just
now,
make
I
sure.
do.
I know. Let me finish.
Oh, sorry.
Just make sure. Let's make sure they just didn't give you nothing. I really don't care what you did. That's TMI. That's too. You trying to rub my blood pressure up before we even get to talking.
It said, do you prefer a submissive partner or a dominant partner?
Tell me what to do sometimes. But let me tell you something. I always say this. If you could tell me what to do, you could tell me what to do. That's what Jill Scott said. And I commend her for that. That's my favorite line in dating. If you can tell me what to do, you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do. Read between the lines.
Okay. Well, I just think, Lord, I'm gonna keep saying that. I got so many more questions to ask.
Ask one more so we can a good one.
Here you go through me, X.
Let me see.
Trust and believe me, you're gonna need me. Trust and believe me, you'll never be me. I'm so over this. Go get lost. Hey, come to the speed dating event November the 29th, 2025. It's at 7 o'clock, 3525 North State Line Avenue. All the singles. I'm calling all the singles.
When you're spiritually tired.
Don't you see me trying to do my interview? I mean, I'm trying to tell the folks to come to the speed.
Tell them. Come.
Ahead. Answer the question.
Tell them.
No, I go ahead.
When you're spiritually tired, what helps refill your cup?
When I'm spiritually tired, what helps fill my cup? The Lord. Talking to the Lord helps fill my cup. Like prayer helps fill my cup. My community helps fill my cup. What about you?
My children.
Oh, you do. I'm just playing. I'm acting like you ain't got 5 kids. I'm going. You got 5
My children help fill my cup. And God, of course. But like even when, because since right now I'm going through grief, so I'm gonna just use that as an example. But in life, when God throw things at you, not every time you're gonna be strong enough to be like, okay, God. But even when I am not strong enough to because I done been mad at God. He gave me emotions for a reason.
Got a hold of my
But at the end of the day, it didn't make me deter my faith because I know who he is. I've been through too much. He done brought me through too much. And I know where my help come from.
All right, my children
from the who? From the Lord. And
did you ask a question?
My children help fill my cup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we can wrap up this quick Q&A session.
We got a lot of
We
stuff.
We do. And we just gotta build anticipation for the next set. That's gonna continue to just build chemistry between us and just get them opportunity to be acquainted with us. So yeah.
Ask us some more questions, y'all. Y'all didn't get it. I thought y'all was gonna get juicy. The last person, the only one, gave us a juicy question.
Whatever. So listen, we have new merch. I need y'all to get some merch. And if you're single, taking anything in between, we're hosting a speed dating event November the 29th at 7 o'clock. We would love to see everybody in the building, as well as check out our documentary Redeemed, our shots fired situation. What else am I missing?
I had a question about the speed dating.
Go ahead.
So what the taking people gonna do there?
They're just gonna sit there and just spectate. Everybody just inboxing, oh, I want to just see what it's like. Come with your person and just spectate. Eat good food, enjoy good music.
I thought, in case they had that same question, I just
if you're taking, you can come. Only the people that's single are going to be actually participating in the games and the compatibility thing.
To break our relationship up.
So, are you going to be participating in the speed dating event?
Unfortunately, because I ain't got no husband.
Okay, cool. Well, hey, shout out to our sponsors. Shout out to It's a Vibe. Shout out to Diva Maintenance. Shout out to Prepping to Live, Joseph Till, podcast. And oh yes, if you need prayer for anything, text prayer to 903-733-7727. My anchor scripture is Romans 8:28. All things, my God, hey, I felt that for real. All things work together, and we are out of here until next time.
Social media.
No, I'm
Y'all just can't record on your phone.
My phone.
It's just a test, right?
No.
These are
real questions somebody sent
these
me.
are our talk notes right here.
But I thought this was like a test between like.
No, it's just to do more chemistry for us to work together.
Right.
But people actually sent in question 1, 2.
But the thing is, y'all can do a test run with your phones and then go ahead and do this later on. Do like the real run through when everything is like when you have cleansed place and everything is working right.
Oh,
We gotta find a T phone.
T7. It's a T7. It's a lot of money.
We gotta find it.
Yeah, we do gotta find it. I'm taking that much back when I find it. Did you keep the box?
Yeah, I put it inside. I try to keep everything in
The
it.
box you gotta have is the receipt. You got the receipt.
No, you gotta put it back in the box. How they gonna scan it?
The receipt. Receipt got the scan on it too.
No, the box got the barcode.
Listen, you can take stuff back without the box. You can just have it as long as you got the receipt.
It's still trash. What you mean, no?
Sounds good.
You full of it. She over there.
I'm actually recording y'all right now.
This some BTS for your tail.
What's BTS?
Behind the scenes.
Oh.
She said she fixed it.
And she been recording.
She been recording us.
I told you that. I said y'all should just went ahead. Oh, I want that. You should just went ahead and did it with a little deal. Now, go ahead with them questions.
Give me the questions. You don't even supposed to be saying them. Give them here. Cause you done got them out of order.
I only did the first
You
one.
such a professional now. You don't be wanting to do janky stuff. That's how you started.
Look, she thinks she above the
You don't
program.
want to do that because she's so high tech now. But you didn't start off high tech.
You right. Yeah, I ain't even gonna stop. I mean, clap. But you know, you have to grow with the times.
I know, but this is just a test. So let's just do this and get to see the chemistry and if the questions gonna flow and what that.
Okay. All right.
Start out your intro, or y'all got music to start.
Who raised
No.
Every show, whenever she go ahead and do her intro song.
Okay.
And listen,
Yep. Okay, where my camera at? Right here. I need to clap.